Okay, Bhaiya. Let's come back to another segment, which will be in English. Bhaiya, few days back, I think 2 weeks back, I wrote an article on my website and on social media on conjunction, on Venus Ketu conjunction. So, for our astrological listeners, I want to ask you, what is conjunction? Tell us about. Like the first question is, what is conjunction? Why one gets a conjunction of two planets, three planets, four planets, five planets, whatever it is, and what is the main reason why two planets or three planets are coming together in a chart? And when we talk about conjunction, I really want to take two, three conjunctions today because a lot of listeners were writing to us that can we do a segment on conjunction. So the most important today we are gonna speak about is Venus Ketu, which I wrote about. Because mostly when we talk about Venus, we take the outer guard, which we have discussed many times earlier. But not many people connect that with the spiritual side of the Venus. So what happens when the conjunction comes? What is the conjunction? And what happens when Venus Ketu comes in a chart? So what are your thoughts on that? When you see Venus Ketu conjunct in the 8th house or in any house, let's take few examples as well. What do you see and how do you react?
If you want to understand conjunction, what is happening right now is conjunction.
Okay.
This is a conjunction of two people. You have a question, I am trying to answer them. This is a conjunction. Absolutely. There is a tandem relative motion understanding between us.
Yes.
We are moving yes. with togetherness in a rhythm to generate something new. Yes. Yes. This is conjunction. Now, this can be a bad conjunction or a good conjunction. Right. I am very egoistic. I don't want to answer your question. You go to hell. This is a bad conjunction. Right. But your opinion, my opinion may differ, but still we are with each other. Right. This is good conjunction. Like humans, like planets. Right. Now, the only difference between us and trees and animals is, even if I am born with a bad conjunction, I can work on it. Right. Right. You and me don't get along. But still we can find a middle path. Finding this middle path is not dependent on planets. It is dependent on the human being, his or her intellect, his or her patience, his or her fighting ability, his or her ability to achieve the goal, how fast, how soon. Makes sense. Yeah. So, makes sense. Conjunction is the same thing. Now the difference arises if it is a natural good conjunction. Can it fall apart? Can it fall bad? Yes. Okay. It will. You have to keep a check on that. It is a bad conjunction. Can it become good? Yes, it can become. Okay. Anything that happens between two or more than two planets is a conjunction. They're coming degree-wise together is an indication that you have to work on this conjunction. In the earlier episodes, we said something in Hindi that was परस्पर दो से या दो से ज्यादा ग्रह जब आपस में एक घर में रहेंगे तो वो शत्रु हो जाए. Simple translation is whenever two or more planets are placed together in one house, they will become enemies, temporal enemies. So you have friends coming together in the same house, they will become enemies because energy will fight the other energy. Jupiter, Sun may be friends, but whenever they come together, they will become enemies. All conjunction, whether good or bad, that is not important. What it leads to is more important.
जी,
Pick up any planet. If they are close degree wise, you have to work on that conjunction. If they are away from degree wise, you don't have to work and don't even bother that they are conjunct. Shastra talks about conjunction as deep, like combustion as deep conjunction,
जी,
where there are a degree of 1.5, 2 degree togetherness. As and
right,
when it moves apart, they stop cutting each other's energy, or they cut each other's energy in a lesser manner. So anything above 7 to 8, 9 degrees cannot be said as a strong conjunction.
right, right, जी,
If they are natural or temporal friends, good for you. If they
okay,
are natural or temporal enemies, bad for you.
okay, yeah, makes sense.
Second part, conjunction mostly depends on the lordship of the planet. Any
Right,
Kendra houses, Kendra meaning central houses, 1,
जी,
4, 7, and 10, getting
जी,
conjoined with the Trikonas, that is 1, 5, and 9.
जी,
This forms a stronger conjunction than normal conjunction.
okay,
So you have
okay,
one lord of the Kendra, that is the male or the Devta, and you have
जी,
one the Trikon,
जी,
that are called the Devi. So the
जी,
best conjunction is of the Devi and the Devta.
जी.
Simply putting it in a way to
Yes,
explain it to students,
yes,
that
yes,
Kendra and Trikona, the trines and the Kendras, the central houses and the trines, if they have a conjunction, their lordship, that is considered to be excellent.
okay,
In it also, there are two hierarchies, whether it is the Mool Trikona sign or the other sign.
okay,
So let's say that Saturn and Venus are friends, and
जी,
Saturn gets exalted in Venus sign. So you have Saturn Venus placement in number 7.
जी, जी,
Both the planets, Venus is in Mool Trikona, Saturn is in exalted Mool Trikona.
जी, जी,
This becomes a stronger angle to it. But if
okay,
the same combination happens in Taurus,
right,
it is not considered so strong.
right,
So the
right,
lordship matters, the placement matters. Now let's say this Venus Ketu, Venus Saturn combination comes into the 5th house,
okay,
it comes into the 12th house. This may create problem. This Venus Saturn combination comes into the 10th house. This is good for fortune, career, and money.
जी,
So all the aspects, the lordship is important. Where the conjunction is happening, that is important. In whose house conjunction is happening, the dispositor lord also plays a very, very important.
important,
Let us say, same Saturn Venus combination is happening in Gemini.
जी,
Okay. Now there could be sexual or other disease related to water element, towards childbirth, towards male seminal issues. But if this
okay,
dispositor Mercury is strong, then these things are taken care of.
okay,
So if I give a point-wise description about conjunction, first of all, what kind of planets are coming together? It's important. What is the
जी,
degree of conjunction is important. Their
जी,
lordship is important. Where who all are aspecting that conjunction is important. If a bad conjunction is aspected by a good planet, the conjunction is, the effect of it is mitigated to a very great extent. The
जी,
opposite
makes
is
sense.
also true. If a very good conjunction is aspected by a very bad planet,
Malefic,
the
जी,
conjunction may not give you as fruitful results. You'll have to fight more for this. Change
makes
your
sense,
life more for that.
makes sense.
Now, Venus Ketu, as you asked, let me break it into two parts. One is the earthy part, one is the spiritual.
जी,
Venus Ketu is a very, 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 very spiritual combination to have. Venus is the seat of the Kundalani. Ketu is
जी,
the height of the Kundalani. By seat of the Kundalani, I mean the Kundalani rests at the sexual organs, number 8 and number 7. The energies on the earthy level of all the human beings who are trying to elevate their energies, who are more into worldly pleasures, sexual pleasures. It is but of course that everybody who's born as an animal or a human does have a desire for sexual tendencies.
Absolutely. Ji.
But
Yes.
if you are too deep into it, you are not able to control it. That means your energy are stuck on the lower levels of Kundalani. The
Yes.
lowest being Scorpio, number 8. It rises one above, that is number 7. That is your genitals. Then it start moving above. So any person who's got Venus Ketu combination, if he or she moves away from the earthy desires of things, can have the spiritual inclination faster than normal.
Makes sense. Absolutely makes sense. Yes. Yes.
Because here you have the Lord of the seat of the energy. Why I always repeat the word? Because the energy starts from there and ascends upwards. It has to go
Yes.
to the crown chakra here,
Yes. Yes.
right?
Yes.
Here.
Yes.
Not even here. It has to move from here till
Ji.
right at the center.
Ji.
So Ketu is a catalyst. It can help Venus generate then energy to the most highest level. So people with Venus Ketu, no matter what astrologers say about Venus, close your eyes for 10 minutes in the morning, close your eyes for 10 minutes in the evening or the night, sit down in isolation, talk to God. Slowly, you will listen to what He's trying to tell you. Meditate. Reach that level for which the soul has desired to be. Do not get into the lower forms of earth. Ascend to higher forms of hope. Hope that answers your query.
Yes. And very much similar to that, I have also portrayed in the article. So it totally resonates what you were totally resonate. So thank you. Thank you. I will ask you another conjunction in a separate segment, but this is going to give a good gist to the audience. Thank you.